Hi. I'm actually out at Lake Huron today at the beach. No, I'm not going to start doing my shows in two pieces. But I thought, I had a thought this morning after kind of looking over some of the analysis of the Bud Light commercial and the way people were reacting. And what I wanted to say for anyone who was really confused by the commercial, because there's been other people who have come out about it again, just to comment that it's really obvious that there's a hatefulness in that commercial towards women and a certain amount of misogyny that's expressed there that hasn't really been discussed before. And I could never see somebody like RuPaul as a performer doing a commercial like that. He's always been a really fun performer and someone who's been really just enjoyable over the years. And the reason why I ever commented on the commercial in my last show is because I know the company behind it, the actual like agency behind it. I know the guy who found the company. And he hates women. He's a huge misogynist. He really hates women as people. And he's a Russian asset. So instead of being confused by a really bizarre commercial and a weird set of sponsorships, you might start to consider the attitudes and culture that created it, because it's not one that likes America or likes the American people. It's one that's really hostile to the U.S. And I said because when I was living and working in the D.C. area, going through all these investigations, I was able to identify over and over again who was a Russian asset, because this attitude of saying, they'd lie and say they were working for the U.S. government, trying to be a Russian asset. And one of the things that was identifiable was that they would say, well, what hurt you? What was abusive? And then they would want to go and repeat that. And, if there was a certain way of talking or acting that was hurtful, they would want to go do that. So that's one way to look at the commercial, is to understand that it wasn't marketed to make Bud Light successful or even to work for them. It was made by an agency that is actually intentionally really hurtful and mean to the U.S. people, and has been responsible for planting and creating a lot of content that was full of buried images and symbolism that actually makes people feel bad and is highly manipulative. So instead of sort of wondering why a commercial like that exists, just recognize that, the world, like Russia has attacked the Ukraine. The world is going through an incredibly complicated time. And I can totally sit on a beach at a two piece and comment all this seriously. Just saying. Yeah. Total medicalism at its best. So, anyways, that's my show for today. I think I'm going to finish the show by just singing a little bit. Just be like, what is the lion speaks tonight or something like that? In the jungle, the lion's jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Woo! A wimble a wimble a wimble a wimble a wimble whatever. And that's it. I'm not gonna sing a whole song today. And so I do a little short show. But I hope you all are enjoying the YouTube project and everything that I've been doing. And I hope you're having a good day. And please don't stress over weird imaging and presentations in the media, because I'm sure sooner or later we'll all work it out. And if not, the whole world of influencers and independent media is growing every day and has been growing since the 2000s.